Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're in the race shop after a race weekend at Honor Speedway, getting the car ready for the June 7th race at Fort Morgan, I-76 Speedway, the Don Flood Memorial. We're really looking forward to that one, as I drove for Don Flood in the beginning of my career, and it'd really be one I'd like to win. At Honor Speedway, we had a really good heat race. Ran second to Jen Woods. Me and her had a good battle, but it wasn't worth me risking the car to finish first, so we ran second, knowing that we'd start first or second row either way. When we went out for the main event, we started next to our teammate BJ Sauer in the 21B. BJ went on to win the feature, and congratulations to him. But about 5 or 6 laps into the race, the car just got slower and slower off the corner, and when we came in, we could hear the fuel pump screaming. For those of you that run electric fuel pumps, you all know what that means. We burned this bad boy up. So today we're going to talk about fuel pumps. We got 3 on the counter here, and we're going to talk about the differences, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So here we go. There are many different fuel pumps you can run in these Lightning Sprints, Mini Sprints, and Dwarf cars. But today we're going to talk about the 3 I'm most familiar with, and I've run all 3 in many of my cars. We're going to start on the left with the Walbro fuel pump. It's a 60 PSI pump. It's recommended by Don Gould for his Gould injection. In the middle here, we've got the Renegade. It's a 70 PSI pump. Just maybe a little bit of an upgrade for more pressure. And then down here, we've got the Aeromotive A1000. This is a pump we're upgrading to after burning out our Walbro. We just don't want that to happen again, and we want to make sure we have plenty of capacity. This has a 100 PSI rating, so we're going to get all the fuel we could ever need. You know, there's so many different ways to go about doing this, and we want to just make sure we do it right so this doesn't happen again. In our last car, we had the fuel pump mounted probably a little higher than it should have been, and then that was causing a problem with the pickup. We had it mounted up here, probably too high. So when the fuel level got below this pump, it was having trouble picking it up. So in the next video, we're going to mount that A1000 Aeromotive down on the floor pan where it should be, so it can be gravity fed since it's a pump, and that way we'll have a better ease of flow, and that way we'll have full capacity on the pump. All right, we're going to wrap up this week's video showing the final installation on the Aeromotive A1000 fuel pump. As you can see, we run the fuel line straight out of the tank into the shutoff through a filter down into our A1000 Aeromotive pump, back up into the car, and up in through a filter into the injection. We're going to get ease of flow. We had to reset the pressure already because we were getting a little too much. So we're going to show you what it sounds like running now. In my opinion, it's changed quite a bit. It now idles where it should, and I'm excited to see what we got for the next race. Here we go. I'm going to start it up and show you what we got. As you can see, it was running smooth, idling at 1500 RPMs where we'd like it. So we're excited about the next race at I-76 at Fort Morgan, which is next Saturday. If you like what you see on our video or you have any questions, feel free to hit us up in the comments. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We're always wanting to teach people things about these Lightning Sprints. Thank you.